Spontaneous sportsman. Today we're going to be talking about Pepsi. The other day I was walking through Albertsons, not in through any aisle, but just down the main section, and to my surprise, I saw this Nitro Pepsi in a display right in front of the prepackaged deli meat and all the cheeses there. And this was in a square section and said Nitro Pepsi. I've never seen this before, and so I thought, let's do a little comparison. Got a can here of regular Pepsi. This is 16 ounces. Basically what you grew up with. And I'll do a disclaimer right now. I usually don't drink any kind of soda, maybe twice a year. So this is like a little special treat when I do drink soda. Just a lot of carbs, usually on a no carb deal. But I'm gonna pop these two open and see how they taste. So just a rundown, the Nitro Pepsi has 230 calories. The regular Pepsi, 200. Regular Pepsi is 16 ounces. Nitro Pepsi is 13.65. So there's a little disparity here. And I think that's because there is some sort of mechanism in here that's not fluid, that's giving it a lower weight. So they're not weighing that mechanism that makes the nitro in here. So that's why there's less fluid ounces. The nitro has 140 milligrams of sodium. The regular has 45 milligrams, so a lot more sodium in the nitro. Total carbs, 63 grams nitro, 55 grams regular. Total sugar, 62 grams nitro, 55 grams regular. And the caffeine content was very interesting on these two, because on the nitro, which has less fluid ounces, the caffeine content is 77 milligrams. On the regular one, it's 50 milligrams. So there's more caffeine in this smaller one than there is in the bigger one, in the nitro. So I'm sure there's some sort of mechanism that makes the nitro come out. Once this is empty, I'll see what that is. Basically on the can it says smooth, creamy, easy to drink. Pour hard and drink easy. Chill can, pour hard, admire and enjoy. The promise is nitrogen infused cola, smaller bubbles and smoother taste. Basically they have the exact same ingredients on here, except with the nitrogen one, sugar is not listed in here up toward the top like it is on the regular one. But high fructose corn syrup is the number 2 ingredient on both. So let's give the nitro a pop open. Pour it into here. Those are smoother. It looks smoother. It looks creamier than I remember regular Pepsi being. So I'm not doing this test with ice because that would dilute it. I just want to see, these are both right out the fridge. So this one was from Albertsons. This is from the Dollar Tree. They sell soda right by the front door. I already see that this regular one is not foaming anywhere near this one. This is kind of like a beer. The color looks pretty much the same, except there's that nice head on this nitro guy. And definitely a lot more bubbles on this. So I'm gonna have to probably open up this can because I can't see what made that nitro. Maybe it just automatically, as soon as you pop that, it does it. I have no idea. Nitro Pepsi, regular Pepsi. But they filled up. This has more in it, so yeah, this one's got more ounces. Let's start off with the nitro. To your health. Got a Pepsi taste. This one has a bite to it. This one does not. Nitro is definitely smoother. This one's got that Pepsi bite. Even though you have this head on this one, this is definitely not as carbonated as this. Definitely not as carbonated. I can see this one fizzing up. Nitro is not fizzing up at all. It's just got the head on it. Even though this has more sugar in it, this one tastes, and actually this one has more salt in it too. This one has a salt bite to it that you can tell. All right, my final thoughts on this. Nitro, definitely a smoother taste, but it's almost like a flat Pepsi once you open that up. You got a head to it a little bit, but and more caffeine, but it's a flat taste. I like regular Pepsi more, and I like that carbonation always there. So if you want to try Nitro, it's probably going to be in your local Albertsons. Probably worth a try, but I definitely like the regular Pepsi more. Give it a shot.